Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the San Jose State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quick throw. The catch is made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's long. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Important third down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
He fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. They had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They're going to run it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10 now. Touchdown for the U. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. First down and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. finds his man. It's long. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, San Jose State. This quarterback on fire today. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Canes have first and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's caught inside the 10. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity of this offense.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the San Jose State offense. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Golden. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Golden. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Not able to connect. Incomplete. It's a bunch formation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
That's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for his 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Canes. He just sprints into the end zone. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's golden.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's long. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That ball snagged for a completion. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, San Jose State.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Accurate throw, catch made right near the sideline.
Good catch, just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
A new set of downs after that completion. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Contact as he let the ball go. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. The sophomore quarterback showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just run and pound hill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. Catch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. This one will be fair caught. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop out at the 42. Gets a solid gain, get closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The sure hands. It's Golden. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's tackled after the catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Crucial third down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the San Jose State offense. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Important second down play coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Spartans. And the comeback is on. Well, the defense has had no answer in this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving.
Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion sets up a second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Rios. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick-6. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Fights off a defender. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking right, this one caught. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And now the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion, and they do it for a 2nd time. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
It's 3rd down for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Finds his man, has the 1st down. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Rios. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Will he score here? Touchdown, Miami. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Pickup teams on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Deep grab down the middle. It's Golden. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught on the outside, it's Golden. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there. Those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Close to the tight end. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. He hands it to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
The Canes are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in their 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
incompletion sets up a second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's long. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's making a scramble. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Well, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The short hands. It's long. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he chops it on 4th down.
The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.